Hi guys, it's me Tessa. I decided to just react to that video of Z's. I started I started like the first bit of it, but I never watched it whole yet. And if you guys don't know, I really love Z. I started watching him before Vikram. Mostly he actually got me into watching Vikram, and now I'm friends with him. But yeah, Z was I think over a year ago, I found Z. Year and something month, whatever. And I've been subscribed to him on Twitch. Very long. Right now, I'm trying to watch his freaking video. Trying to. Let me get the frick. Okay, now I'm confused. Is it gonna stop playing?
Still on
I
the board.
keep him on.
Honestly,
I keep him
on.
I know, but that was in response
on look always
to their sphere.
That's what I was trying to get at.
You know what?
Chilled really wishes there was more Yu-Gi-Oh fans on your team.
Well, keep wishing, buddy.
Let me see if it actually will work.
Look, you throw me in like an original Yu-Gi-Oh clue, an OG Yu-Gi-Oh clue, I got it. But as soon as we enter past 2005, I'm clueless.
I have to wait then. But no, I think
rifles have bullets.
Yeah, we need Karibo.
Wait, how much was it?
There you go.
300 or
Karibo's a musket
balls.
No, I think it was like 100 or something. I sent to him.
Right. Buffalo has an O.
I love B.
Could be spherical.
Again.
Mute them. But yeah, I'm gonna watch the video.
Is your website bounce rate sky high?
When you hit the freaking ad.
Hotjar shows
lately how I've just forgotten.
What the frick?
I'm making this video because I've been thinking a while about something. I've been thinking about that I've done this for a long time. A very long time. In fact, it will be my 15th year being a content creator. And that's a long time. And it's a special milestone. Because when I signed up for this YouTube channel, I was 15 years old. And I will be turning 30 this year. So that means this year, I'll be able to say I've been a content creator most of my life.
For me, it's been 9 years for me.
I've been admittedly been having a hard year. And at face value, you can say it's just the usual things like numbers are down, people aren't as engaged as they used to be. The general ups and downs of being a content creator that so many of us just love to moan and groan about. But I don't think that's the problem right now.
You know, I've been on YouTube very long. It started with this first channel I called Sky Storm, and I had almost 1,000 followers. And for some reason, YouTube just said, "You've been on YouTube very long," and just took that freaking channel away from me and all the memories I had on it. Then I clicked Testing Beauty, and I've been starting posting more gaming videos on there, which I ended Testing Beauty at one point before the gaming videos because my friend, well, was my friend, posted like videos of me, or like a video talk about lines about me where I cried. So Tessa Beauty is where I post. I'm gonna be posting way more like videos like I did back then, like reacting and everything. But then Tessa Beauty is just gonna be big gaming, which the gaming side is where I met a lot of friends who I really love. And hopefully someday I will probably meet Z, because he is one of my favorite Twitch streamers, where I met a lot of streamers because of him.
Like, truthfully, I'm having a hard time because it's been so many years of doing this that I don't truly know who I'm entertaining at a given moment anymore. And I also don't know if those people even know me. And for some reason, lately,
I'm glad I found him.
Feeling has just been building up increasingly inside me for a while. And I don't know why. I don't know why that bothers me. But my instincts are telling me that making a video like this will be a good thing. Because it can help me understand how I'm feeling, and maybe it can even help you guys understand it too. Those of you who care, at least. Those of you who have been following me, who have been on this ride for a number of years, maybe even majority of the time this channel has been in existence. Or maybe those of you who only recently discovered this channel, and maybe who have wanted to get to know me.
Almost a year. Almost. Been here for a year.
Haven't really had an opportunity to in this pandemic and post-pandemic age of this channel. Because I haven't made a video like this in a very long time. Just to talk and reflect about everything that
I don't know how long.
Because this used to be a little bit of a tradition, and I wanted to continue that tradition in 2020. And this tradition being that I would post almost like a New Year's reflective video. That's usually around the time I would just I like to self-reflect, and then I usually post a video about that, but for some reason I just didn't do it. I guess I just fell into a routine every single day. I play games. Those games get turned into content. I try to sell you that content in the form of a YouTube title, maybe a clever description, and a thumbnail, and just hope that it will perform better, or at least on par
I'm back. Me forgetting my mic was off. And I was saying, I'm sorry, Z, for pausing on that weird anger.
Par with how other videos have performed. And it became this unspoken understanding. I do the entertaining, you watch it, and you be entertained. If I stop being entertaining, well, you just simply stop watching. Parasocial relationships have been a big topic in recent years. So it's just been, I don't know, I guess it's just been easy to just simply want to maintain that healthy distance. But I'm thinking about it just more and more. And there's the converse idea. Is that the right word? Of having a parasocial relationship with your own audience. I don't hear a whole lot about that because 15 years on this platform covers a lot of ground. Different waves of fans have come and gone. Some people, they only discovered my content this year. Hey, just a random YouTuber I discovered I like. You just hit subscribe. You just start watching me. And then that's that. Others, maybe they were around 10 plus years ago, and then they just stopped watching. Some people have just been around for the whole ride, and you know who you are. Trust me, I know who you are too. When I see you commenting all the time, you're in Twitch chat. Trust me, I know who you are. Some people didn't watch for 5+ years and only recently rediscovered my content. I spent most of this journey on YouTube in college. I studied computer science. I started studying it in 2011. Towards that.
How long was I muted for?
Like maybe like a few years.
So you guys did not hear of me almost freaking crying.
Years into it. And then I ultimately ended up with a bachelor's degree in software engineering. I graduated cum laude in 2019. And I remember I was at a party. I think it was this Alienware party. I think it was during South by Southwest. I can't remember if it was 2018 or 2019. It was just loud. I was just hanging out with a few friends. I wasn't expecting to bump into any fans. And someone just tapped me on the back of my shoulder, and he just wanted to get my attention. And he said hey, you're Z, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm him. I used to watch you. I don't watch you anymore. That gets pretty common when you've been doing this for 15+ years, but it doesn't really bother me anymore. He said yeah, I used to watch you. You got me to study computer science. You got me into that. I'm 2 years into it, and I've been enjoying it. I love it. I love it so much. And then he just shook my hand. He said thank you, and then he just walked away. And that was 4+ years ago. So I'm hoping you've graduated by now. I really wish I remember your name. But unfortunately I don't. But if you happen to be watching, I'm sure you know who you are if you remember that interaction. After that moment, I had to sit down for a little bit and just kind of think about that. And I still think about that interaction. Just the effects that my content has had on just one person, and maybe there's plenty of other people out there who have been affected by my content over the years. And I've just been thinking about more lately how I've just forgotten to talk to you guys, because God damn it, I didn't think I would actually get emotional during this, but I guess I am.
You're gonna make me cry.
It's been a long ride. A ride. It's like you're watching halfway. It's like this can come off as I'm quitting YouTube kind of video, but I'm not.
I would be so freaking sad if you were.
It's a lot of thinking. It's a long ride. And I don't know. There's just a lot of memories that have just been going through my head lately. The more I've thought about making this video, because I've definitely been thinking about this video for a while. Because the last time I made a video like this, it was pre-COVID, January 2020. I was in a weird place on YouTube, and I decided I.
Do not go this. Do not go. I'm just trying to hold back my tears. I feel it too. Me being on YouTube it's okay for this channel. It's not very long, but I don't know if it's 9 years already. I started when I was really young. Like I was saying, after YouTube took away that channel and everything, and then started a new one, and then I didn't want to look at that channel. I took every single freaking video off, which the videos are back if you guys want to see them. It's like my childhood. And where I'm posting this is going to be where I'm going to be posting from now on. Where I had some viewers who come to my channel who always comments. I knew them, and I'm pretty sure they don't watch me anymore. I know I had a lot of friends when I was doing YouTube, but after that video went on, half of them just stopped speaking to me. Which one friend, well, like two, I do speak with them, but not that very often. The one who actually stayed with me was, I want to say his name because he's a true friend. Gian, if you guys don't, he's the best person. I would say go follow him because he makes these really cool videos, shows, movies, anything like that. I was in some of them, but I think he's just starting something new and deleted or whatever. I will post the link down below, or go follow him, cause he's like, I think he was like a true friend who always stayed. I know our channel together really hit 300, which does not make sense because we stopped posting on it, or the channel I gave to him stopped posting for almost years, and it hit 300. I'm so very shocked about that. But
I wanted to give streaming a try. After thinking about it for many years, I just decided to go head first. Streaming,
I'm glad you did.
basically pretty much all the content that I post on YouTube is basically from that stream, but it's cut into the form of a YouTube video that's like consumable, and it's not just like a full stream VOD. And I remember when I first started, there was lots of excitement about it, lots of success too in those first months on Twitch. And I remember YouTube was in tatters though at the time. Absolutely nothing I was posting on YouTube would get off the ground, but it didn't bother me too much because Twitch was going well. I was enjoying my time doing that, so that allowed me to not worry about, to not get stressed about the state of YouTube. So summer of that year goes by. We're in the middle of this pandemic, something called COVID-19. That was a scary time, and that led to me streaming a lot more than I expected I would, simply because there was nothing we could do. Everything was locked down, so all right, let's just fire up another stream and just find some more games to play. It was definitely a very uncertain time. And then this game called Among Us came around. That was August of 2020, and just right away that game it just kind of struck a chord with people. Tons of people tuned into those streams. YouTube out of nowhere just felt like it was like there was some life that suddenly just came back into it. And then by October of 2020, my YouTube channel went from an all-time low to an all-time high by far.
Because of Among Us?
Over almost double of what my previous all-time high was in 2015. And I was just in this like overjoyed feeling. It's hard to put into words what I was feeling at that time, but it was an exciting time. And it kind of just made me want to grind out that game nonstop for a few months. I was constantly posting videos at like 6 a.m. And I was spending all night just cutting cutting together videos from the stream that I had just streamed the night prior. I was nonstop working. But doing that led to the most stable 3 years I've ever had on this channel. But, you know, I kind of just touched into that. During that time, I became such a workhorse. And also, I'm sorry, I keep like staring down here because I've written down a bunch of stuff I want to talk about, just because I just have so many thoughts. It feels easier if I have everything written down. So it's like I keep looking down at a Microsoft Word document with just a lot of thoughts that I have jotted down. So I apologize if I'm not making direct eye contact all the time. But I became such a workhorse during this new Among Us era. My mornings became all about YouTube. I was getting all my editing done. Then my afternoons and my evenings became all about Twitch. Once the YouTube video was up, then I'm going to go fire up a stream, and I'm going to stream for like 3 to 6 to 8 hours. Sometimes most times it's another, it's like 2 games or so, 2 or 3 games I'd be playing in one day. My nights and weekends.
Enter the world of editing and visual effects with HitFilm. Software made by creators for
Oh,
creators.
God.
Get in
Oh God, that's
spending time with my girlfriend Hunter, who's been living with me for the past year. She has been wonderful. I feel like she has changed me for the better. And I don't think I would be able to do this without her. And then Monday comes around and the stream schedule resets. It would pretty much be like Mondays are all day Among Us. Tuesdays we would have another Among Us lobby followed by another game. Wednesdays, sometimes it's 2 Among Us lobbies if Hapu has a lobby. And then there will be like 1 or 2 more games after that I play. Thursdays, proximity chat Among Us. Fridays is kind of a do whatever day. Then the weekends are off. I've been likening this content creation machine to a hamster wheel. It's easy to stay on it, but once you fall off, it's kind of hard to get back on it without losing your momentum. And so, while I have been enjoying my time doing that, I think I've already mentioned it. I don't know. It's like I feel hollow doing it. I've had a hard year because I feel less happy about what I'm doing. After the 150th Among Us lobby, the game can feel stale. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it, if that makes any sense. The game itself can feel stale.
Yeah, I played 6 hours of vanilla Among Us.
Because often with games,
but
it can be hard to tell the difference between enjoying the game in the moment or just simply enjoying the process.
I'm playing with friends, so that's more important than anything
what I'm
else.
currently doing right now is going to lead to creating good content. And that alone can make me feel excited. I genuinely don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I've never really cared that much. I've always kind of seen it as a good thing because, after all, genuine excitement is genuine excitement. I simply just enjoy the process of making content. I don't know, but even that genuine enjoyment can still feel too routine sometimes. It's like even though I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now, I just feel like I just need to do something different right now. And right now, I feel like at this very moment, this feeling that's just been burning up inside me, I just feel like what I really want to be doing right now is just filming a video like this to talk to you guys. I'm kind of just going with my instincts on this one, just talking about my feelings, or just something I want to talk about for the sake of talking about it. So I'm here making this video. 2020 to 2023 has been all about Twitch. And it has definitely been an era centered around deception games, Among Us, Project Winter, First Class Trouble.
I love it. All his
Sprinkle
videos.
in a little bit of code names, some Garticon.
Oh,
I feel comfortable
I love
talking
his
to you
Gothic-
guys who have
Go
been regularly
Gothic
watching this
phone
content from this era.
videos.
But what about the Derp Crew era? I genuinely don't know how many people watching me are from that era. 2014
I know.
to 2019.
I watched all
give or
his
take a little bit
videos
of
over
time.
there, but I was
Shell
in
Shock Live,
I was in
Town
actually
of
in
Salem, Gary's
that
Mod,
area.
Little Big Planet.
But I
I don't
watched the
play a lot of those
videos.
games anymore. and some of us still talk and hang out here in Austin. And we have some surprise sessions here and there, but we really don't.
Okay, wait. It's Z/Steven. Gom, Chode, the Tom. I don't know if that's Dupku. But yeah. I think.
Make as much content together anymore. And that's okay. That is A-okay. Because it's important to grow in our own directions. That's healthiest. Because while the Derp Crew has some of the best memories I've ever had on this channel, and I mean a lot of good memories. I mean, I think my channel trailer is still best of 2019. If that shows the age of this channel, my channel trailer is still a 2019 video because there were just so many good moments in that with playing so many different games. So playing with the Derp Crew has definitely led to a lot of great memories. But at the same time, there was a dark side to it that I find very difficult to talk about because, it's like maybe it's just feeling the need to always appear strong. You want to be that person that people will look up to. Don't show weakness. I'm going to admit it's probably some toxic masculinity thing that I just have to get over. But
I think I know
the Derp Crew was a team that worked together with members who simultaneously acted in their own best interest. And it's 100% okay to act in your own best interest. But it was a weird situation.
Still think that it takes money to make money? Bullshit. That's just what rich people
What's with these ads?
believe, so that they can carry on making passive income while regular people.
I'm trying to watch you,
because we had to work together in order to make content, but we also had to simultaneously compete with each other at the end of the day, and it created this power struggle, or even like a hierarchy that would basically never change, no matter how hard anyone worked in the group, because it was the fan base basically lived and thrived on mine and Shield Chaos's channels, with my channel in a distant second. And it was like 2018, 2019 was largely a period where no one was really growing, and so we ended up cannibalizing each other instead. And I still to this day feel that was detrimental to our morale and our motivation to make content, because you come up with any idea, you come up with anything new, you just know that it's just not going to lead to any growth. It's just kind of hustling along, and I don't know. It's just it just led to just feelings of just, what am I doing? Well, like, where is this going? This just feels like a road to nowhere. And so that affected a lot of my morale. So I genuinely still believe that the move to Twitch was a good thing for everyone, because it introduced us to so many new people who we could play with. We branched out, and me personally, it helped me regain my own self-confidence for content creation and to feel worthy for having my own audience again. And while we're moving even further into the past, let's talk about the Creatures, or the Creatures era. Roughly 2010 to 2014, maybe even a little bit of 2009, but mostly 2010, 2014. Minecraft, GTA, Creature Talk, and countless single-player Let's Plays, often unfinished. In hindsight, this doesn't seem like a very long time at all. 15 years, we're talking 4 or 5 years, which is wild to think about. But at the time of experiencing it, it felt like a long time.
Don't cry.
Don't
cry,
is an era
please.
that I'll never forget, because it was just such a new thing at the time. A gaming content creator group
When someone cries, I cry.
made videos to have fun. And I was not very confident back then. You can probably see it if you just go through this channel and you find some videos from that era, playing with the Creatures. I was very young, and I was very scared, maneuvering my way through something that was just very new at the time. and unheard of. I even went through a little bit of a diva phase. I am long past that, but that was definitely the first experience for myself of getting a large audience and having people make fan art and signing autographs at conventions. It was a wild experience, and I think a lot of the group also went through a similar phase that way too, and got a little bit hot-headed. But you know, you get things that happen so long ago, you can't really focus on the negative of it. You kind of can only really focus on the positive and what you learn from an experience like that. And I can only hope majority of those who were part of that group feel the same way. It's it's like, and while I wasn't as involved in the whole creature house and office setups, it's something I'm proud to have at least had some part in. As little as it was, I made the logo. It taught me a lot about knowing my self-worth, and mixing business and friendships together, and the power struggles that
I wish I could meet him so freaking bad.
I credit it for how the Derp crew lasted as long as it did without us losing the sense of, or losing grasp of who we were. And last but not least, I'm going to talk about the Machinima era. My first era. The humble beginnings. Roughly 2008 to 2010. I was in high school. I was a big fan of this YouTuber, and I'll be very happy if a lot of people remember him. I was a big fan of Digital Fear, also known as John Graham. He more so just goes by that these days. I'm not entirely sure what he's doing right now, but I hope he's doing okay. He inspired me that it was possible to be a one-man production team from their own bedroom, because that's what he did. He loaded up Halo 3, went into a local multiplayer game, hooked up 4 controllers to his game console, and he just body acted every single one of the characters. And I realized, like, hey, if he can do that, I can do that too. And so that got me to start making my own Halo 3 machinimas. And I made a couple. I made a couple, and then I made this one that went under the title of Shishka. And that was about a Bungie employee at the time who ran around banning Halo 3 models, and I did this whole motion tracking thing of his face over a character, and yeah, he just ran around Halo 3 banning people. And I remember having a conversation with one of my friends in high school in 10th grade, and I felt so confident, maybe even like egotistical at the time, and I was like, this video right here, this video is going to be my big debut. I didn't know how I knew that at the time, but I knew. And so I posted it, and it spread like wildfire on the Bungie forums back in the day. And that video amassed over 20,000 views. I got a small audience after that, and so I started making some more Halo 3 machinimas. A lot of them were just little shorts. I think I started this one called Alpha Zombie that I ultimately never really did anything with. And I started up, and I eventually landed a contract with Machinima, and I joined their Machinima Directors Program. And then that led to Machinima Respawn, and then that led to me just getting more comfortable just posting stuff on my main YouTube channel, became a YouTube partner, and the rest was history. All of this started 15 years ago, and I don't know, I'm not even sure what the point of this video is. It's just
to make us cry.
There's just a lot that this channel has been through. And it's just a weird thought for me to be able to say that I've been doing this most of my life this year. I don't know. Is it a little bit of a midlife crisis? I certainly hope it's not midlife. I'm only going to be 30. But I don't know. It's just a big milestone that just has me thinking a lot. But I'm mostly doing okay. I hope you guys are still enjoying the content. I just wanted to just open up some kind of dialogue, I guess, with you guys finally, because I just feel like I haven't really truly done that. I talk a lot on stream. I don't know. It's in those in between like sections of the streams. Like a startup stream, we have a small kind of just chatting start of the stream where it's mostly just talking about how my day has been, how my weekend was. But I haven't done something like this in a long time, and I just wanted to, I don't know, I just wanted to talk and just kind of just spill out my feelings. Because I feel like just doing this will help me just make better content if I know and you guys know what's going on in my head right now. So I guess maybe that's the point of this video. I guess all I can really end off saying is, you know, just thank you for allowing me to do this for most of my life. And hopefully I'll get to keep doing it for much longer. And I'm also want to end up with promises that I want to do this more often. Even if it's just talking about what is the news of the day. What are my thoughts on the latest Twitch announcement or something like that? Just what are my thoughts on that, like how YouTube currently is, the state of YouTube. I don't know. I just want to get my thoughts out there more. I felt very closed off and just lost in the hamster wheel of this content machine that has been going on for the last 2 or 3 years. And I just want to make more content where I just talk. I feel like that will make me happy right now. Alongside of what I'm already doing now, while always continuing to find the next big game to play. And the next big thing that makes people excited. Right now, making a video like this makes me excited. And so I'm posting this. It makes me excited. I look forward to just reading what you guys write in the comments. Even if it's a big, what the fuck? What are you talking about, Z? Go back to making your Among Us videos. Go back to making, go back to entertaining. Sure, that's fine. That's fine, but if you feel that way, this video at least makes me feel better about making content going forward. Just knowing that this is out there. That's all. I guess that's just the point of this video. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for as long as you have watched, whether it's been 15 years or just a month. If you've only been watching me for a month, I'm so sorry for this, this video I just dumped on you. A lot of this is very out of context for you, but yeah. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I promise to check in more. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.
I don't know what you're trying to play.
Guys, pause the video. I gotta tell you.
Oh, these ads. I'm gonna take a second and write something. I'm gonna probably zoom it up. I don't know. I've been. I was gonna. can't think. I'm not gonna mention all that in this comment. I didn't expect to catch today. I loved all your videos. Every single video makes me happy and smile. You make me happy when I'm sad or get depressed. Half the time I binge. Okay. I don't know who this is, but yeah. Maybe I should actually start maybe an end video. So let's maybe make my cam a little bit bigger. I don't know what to say. First of all, I'm gonna make it like a little bigger and like with that stuff's out of the way. But yeah, no, you can tell I'm a big fan. I make a lot of art. I posted up there. That picture in the corner, that is Z. Up those two of Z. The Dip Crew, kind of. I added myself in it for some reason. And like that big long picture all the way on the ground. That's of me trying to stream on Facebook. I think I got over 500 followers on there. And then I felt like me switching to the purpose side of streaming. And because of that, I hit 400. I recently just hit 400, and I'm halfway there, almost halfway there, getting almost 1K. But I don't know. Having Z in my life, like, I'm glad I actually met him as a, found his, not met him, I wish. I found his YouTube, his Twitch, because he just makes me happy every time I get sad. I just go and binge watch every single video. There's probably like a lot of videos I need to watch. I rewatched every single video. Oh my god, every single video. Oh god. If you look at his whole list, I love his werewolf video, his jester, but it turns into, yeah. Oh, his gothic phone videos. Oh, the VR, that VR one actually was pretty funny. Keep going down the list. The trader, when he plays with Pokemon, Pokey. I'm just gonna say Pokey. His coding videos. I love his thumbnails when LK makes them. I love all those ones. Ooh, there's another video, the Dread Hunter with friends, when he survived his plate. Oh, I recently played Play It Up. Oh, that's fun. And I loved watching his Play It Up video. I'm just happy. Yeah, wait. Here, just go here. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. I'm just gonna, this is good enough. Okay. Yeah. I follow a lot of people. I became friends with a lot of people. With Miss Heckmuffins, she's awesome. Vicky, one of another favorite streamers, good friend. Never played with Cortilla yet, but she's sweet. Halloween Mooncraft, good friend. Space Cat Luna, she's awesome. Her lobbies is awesome, but it gets chaos. It has a lot of chaos on it. Junk is fun to play with. Dovey. We played with. Oh my god, not my whole list is here. But yeah, like what I said. I've been streaming. I don't think I've been streaming very long. Wait, I played Goose. Wait, I played Goose. Oh, that was Among Us, and I forgot to change the Goose Duck. Yeah. Of course, my number one person is on my list. Z. Oh, you can't see that. My number one is Z. Then Hack. People I play with. River's nice. Aspen. Doto. I need to play with him more. Kebabs. I love everyone who I play with. I'm gonna just probably stop it there. But bye, guys.